What's YouTube, man? It's your boy EGF 2K back here with another amazing video. If you can't tell by the title, if you can't tell by the roster, today we have put all the greatest second round picks in NBA history on one singular team. If you can't tell, all these players here are rookies. We're gonna go down the list. Nate Archibald, arguably one of the best second round picks of all time. Nikola Jokic, that is scary. I don't know why Nikola Jokic looks like this. But it's Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic, arguably the greatest modern second round pick in NBA history. Who can forget Gilbert Arenas? If you don't know Gilbert Arenas, he brought a Glock to the arena. My boy Alex English he led the league in scoring at one point, believe it or not. Manu Ginobili, we all love Manu, the creator of the Euro step in the NBA. Dennis Rodman, who can forget that face on Dennis Rodman. Michael Redd, Bucks legend, Bobcats legend. Rashad Lewis got a ring with Miami Heat. If you don't know him now, you do. Carlos Boozer, who doesn't know him? Utah Jazz, Carlos Boozer. Modern day, or in 2010, Chicago Bulls, Carlos Boozer. My native team, Cleveland Cavaliers, Carlos Boozer. We got Steven Jackson. Does this look anything like Steven Jackson at all? But no, it doesn't. But you know him from the Matt Barnes Steven Jackson podcast. Tony Kukoc, 6th Man of the Year winner of that Bulls team with Michael Jordan. Monte Ellis, he fell out of the league, but you should know him from the Bucks. That's what made the Bucks my favorite team. This man right here, Monte Ellis, or he was on the Warriors. If you don't know, now you know. IT, another one of the best modern day second round picks. The Celtics did them dirty, but we not today. Steve Kerr, like an 11-time champion. He got like 6 in his playing career. He got like what, 4? Then we got 10 rings, 4 in his coaching career. No, he actually has more. He was on a lot of them Spurs team that won rings. Dang, Steve Kerr got like 11, 12 rings. But this is our team today. I am going to be in full control of this team. And with that being said, we have all of these players on 6-year contracts, except for whoever this is, except for Michael Redd and Rashad Lewis for some reason. I'm sure I'll fix it myself eventually. But the point is, all of these players are rookies. The goal here is to win as many championships in a row as possible. As soon as this team loses their first finals, this video is over, but we obviously have some developing to do. I'm not going to try and make any trades today. I'm going to try and keep my roster how my roster should be. I think what's smart about this is I should probably turn off injuries because this is not going to be a rebuild. I'm not going to trade any of these players, and I'm also not going to let any of these players leave. They're all on minimum contract deals. If we draft somebody, I'm pretty sure I'm probably just going to let them stay on the team. I have simulated 3 games to make sure all the things was going on. Because if you don't know, 2K is always bugging for some reason. And my players wasn't really here doing what they were supposed to do. But in the first game, we saw Ish Smith, who again, which is why I said it was bugging, dropped 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. But more importantly, Nikola Jokic, 14, 7, and 4 in his first game. 6 for 8, 2 for 3 from 3. We saw Carlos Boozer get some buckets. See, stuff like this. And this is why we had some. This right here is going to be our legit first game. We get a win versus the Spurs. Let's see. Nikola Jokic, 21, 7, and 3. Nate Archibald, Tiny Archibald, 19.7 assists. We see Michael Redd give us 14, a very inefficient 14. We see Gilbert Arenas, Agent 0, shoot 6 for 13. Manu Ginobili was pretty inefficient, but he gave us 11, 7, and 7. Carlos Boozer, 8 and 6. This should be a fun season, y'all. This should be a fun season. Now, unlike any other one I do, I think I'm probably just going to simulate this first year to the end of the regular season because there's no reason for us to just sim to the trade deadline. We're not making any trades. We're not making any trades, and there's no point of us just simulating to that point. So I really just want to see which one of our guys can win Rookie of the Year. At this point, I kind of think it's going to be Nikola Jokic because why wouldn't it be? But I see y'all there. Durant wins MVP. Victor Wembanyama steals Rookie of the Year from our players, man. They got robbed. Do I expect to have anyone first team all NBA? No, I do not. I don't see anybody on the starts really in any of these things, but that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, here we go. Nikola Jokic, you got robbed. I know you did. 13 points per game, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 48, 40, 78 shooting splits. Nikola Jokic got robbed. Well, okay, maybe he didn't. But hey, listen, 23 and 10 is not better than 13, 8, and 7. Just my opinion. Don't shoot the messenger. We see Gilbert Arenas also makes a first team all rookie. 17 points per game. Okay. We about to look at all of our player stats. I really doubt that we made the playoffs. Did we? Did we make the playoffs? Okay, we are in the play-in. We're in the play-in. Now, I'm going to go ahead and look at the stats for the season for our players just because I'm very curious on how they did. We saw, okay, no, not per 36. There you go. Gilbert Arenas and Tiny Archibald both averaged 17 points per game. Both gave around 5 assists. Efficiency levels, I like it. I like the efficiency. I mean, I don't really expect more from Tiny Archibald. When he played, it was like the 1960s. I like the efficiency on our team. Yeah, Alex English could do better from the 3-point line, but I don't think he's taking 4 threes a game. He's just bad at shooting threes. Yeah, I actually like how the first season went so far. I do want Nikola Jokic to be a bit more aggressive, considering he is the best rookie on our team, at least one of the best rookies on our team. Isaiah Thomas did not get that many minutes. I don't really know what to do about that. I'm not going to take control of that. I think I will. I think next season I will take more control of the depth chart and like who plays when. But we have a play-in game, and just because I want to see them play, I'm gonna go ahead and simcast it. But by any means, if this game isn't close, I'm not gonna hop in. I really just want a reason to see that some of these players play. I think it'll be real fun to see a bunch of rookie second overall play like this. Is the game gonna be close? It's close. There we go. We get a game to jump into. Now this is a very, very rare occasion, y'all. If you don't know, we only jump into games that is close. And when I say close, that's been an elimination game at that. Like I'm talking like 6-7 games, game 6, game 7. One of those 2 games is the only ones I'm hopping into. We see Dennis Rodman taking the ball. He's gonna pass it in. I think that's Tiny Archibald. Yes, it is. He gets to the Gilbert Arenas. Okay, Gilbert Arenas work. Is that Cam Thomas? Gilbert Arenas is working Cam Thomas. He's too small. No, he's not. Gilbert Arenas is the offensive rebound. Manu Ginobili puts it out to Dennis Rodman. He gives it to Tiny Archibald. Screen. I want to know where Nikola Jokic is. Why is there only 4 players down here? Where's the 5th player? Am I tripping? Why is there 4 people on the court? Why is there 4 people on the court? Am I wilding, y'all? I know I'm not wilding. Am I wilding? It says Nikola Jokic is in. I don't see Nikola Jokic. Where's the 5th person? My bad, y'all. There you go. 2K gotta fix this. Why is there 4 people on the court? Where's my 5th? He's invisible? Oh no, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Yo, you cannot make this up. Why is Nikola Jokic invisible, yo? Bro, you're not serious. And when we lost this game, we did lose this game. But like, for the sake of this, I think it's a glitch. Why is Nikola Jokic invisible? It's nothing else to watch because we lost this game. Yeah, they lost. But like, I just paid more attention on the fact that my player was invisible than the fact that like he was actually there. This Nikola Jokic is glitched. This man is a glitch. I don't know if we could ever fix this glitch, but the man is glitched. He only scored 8 points this game. He shot 4 for 16, which is pretty horrendous. Everybody on our team shot pretty efficient though, so it's nothing that I should really be surprised of. We was the 9th seed. It's everybody's rookie year. My goal is by year 3. Year 3, we should have a lot more development and a lot more players doing what they're supposed to do. Like Nikola Jokic should be an MVP candidate by year 3, year 4. Gilbert Arenas should be an all-star. Tiny Archibald should be an all-star. Michael Redd should be giving me at least 20 a game. If they sign somebody in free agency at this point, I'm not gonna bother. They shouldn't. I'm in control of the team. Nobody should be signed in free agency now that I think about it. But I don't give any offers. No one should be signed, so I don't expect anyone to be coming from free agency. If so, 2K is just broken. Okay, this is what I want. I see a lot of +4. Nate Archibald +4. Jokic +4. Gilbert Arenas +4. Manu Ginobili +4. Michael Redd +3. Rashad Lewis +3. We see +1 Steve Kerr, 2 for IT. Ellis, Kukoc, Jackson, Boozer, all +2. I love to see it. Now, this is what's going to take us out of the play-in. This upcoming season, we will not be in the play-in. We won't. Okay, y'all. This is the year where we make the first round. And then after this year, you got me, after this year is the year where we win in our first ring. We just need players to keep jumping up like that. We're going to go to the rotation. I wasn't going to do this at first, but I think it's best that I do this actually. Do I want to start Manu Ginobili? I mean, I could put Gilbert Arenas at the point guard position. Tiny Archibald is 6'1". I think that's like screaming modern day 6-man. So I think I'm putting Nate Archibald off the bench. He can get him 6-man of the year if that's what he chooses to pursue. All these guys need minutes. All of them. I don't really like Rashad Lewis being off forward. Do we have any other better options? Dennis Rodman would be a better option just defensively. So I think I'm going to put Dennis Rodman at that 4 spot. And just because I'm putting him at the 4 doesn't mean he's going to get a lot more minutes than everybody else. I think I'm only going to put him at like 25. He's more so there for defensive reasons. Gilbert Arenas can't play defense. Manu Ginobili can't play defense. Alex English, I'm not really sure because, again, this man is like someone that played in the 80s. Dennis Rodman is our best defensive player, and Nikola Jokic, I don't know how they got him playing in this simulation. For some reason, Nikola Jokic is still invisible. We're not here to argue about that. Okay, off of our bench, we have a lot of 4s. That seems to be an issue. We have a lot of 4s and a lot of small guards. So, if you've never seen me do a depth chart before, I do it like this: point guard, shooting guard, 3, 4, 5. That's just how my brain works. It's easier. Michael Redd is going to play the 2 for us. Rashad Lewis can play the 3. I need him for defensive reasons, and it looks like he's big, so I might just make him. I mean, I could make Steven Jackson just play the 3 and put him at the 4. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how well Carlos Boozer is gonna develop, but yeah, do we have a backup center? This is probably well, I guess we do have a backup center. I guess that's somebody who they just drafted right there. We could put Carlos Boozer at the 5. I guess we can put him at the 5, and this can be our backup 5. Not the best roster at all. I'm going to put Gilbert Arenas minutes at 32. I want Nate Archibald to really be getting involved. Jokic, I'm going to leave you at 33. You can go down to 30. Balancing these minutes are not easy, y'all. It's not. It's really not. Rashad Lewis, you don't need 20 minutes a game. I'm going to bring you down to 15. We got Boozer at 12. Wow, we have a lot of reserves here that aren't getting any minutes at all, which is actually a little bit heartbreaking. I'm going to put you at 10 minutes. I'm going to bring you down to 12. Michael Redd can go up to 20. And I guess we're going to feed these bottom guys, 2 minutes. Not even 2. We're going to give them 3 minutes apiece. And this is going to be our lineup. Our starting lineup is going to be Gilbert Arenas, Manu Ginobili, Alex English, Dennis Rodman, Nikola Jokic, with Tiny Archibald coming off the bench with Michael Redd, Steven Jackson, Rashad Lewis, Carlos Boozer. And then like I said, in about 2 years, nobody is stopping this team, y'all. No one is stopping this. This team is dangerous. Darius Garland wins MVP. I'm going to take care of that update required after this. Darius Garland wins MVP, 28, 3, and 10. Stanley Young, okay, blah, 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 blah. I don't see any Starks players anywhere. Where are the Starks players? They don't exist, huh? What was our team? I can't even see our record. We made the play-in again? No, we didn't. Are we in the playoffs? We are the 2nd seed. This is what we talking about, baby. I told y'all this is the year that we are making it out of the first round, and this will be the year we make it out of the first round. Let's go ahead and look at these standings. I've never been this enthusiastic in my life. We see Gilbert Arenas give us 19, 5, and 5. 51% shooting for Gilbert Arenas. 41% from 3. What is she from? 50, 40, 87 shooting splits. We see Manu Ginobili also take a jump, 16 points. Nikola Jokic, 16, 9, and 8 as a year 2 player, 86 overall. Alex English is giving us 14 points per game with 5 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. We see that he's shooting 38% from the field. Alex English. He's taking 14 shots a game. Alex English. Next year, you will not be in the starting lineup. I guarantee you. If we don't make it to the conference finals minimum, which you shooting like this, I'm going to check your stats in the playoffs. If you are shooting under 40, under 39% again, you will not be starting next year. I guarantee you will not be starting. Tiny Archibald giving us 13 points per game off the bench like I wanted. 4 assists. He getting a steal a game. I don't even know how you're getting half a block a game, but hey, that's none of my business. We see Michael Redd doing his thing. 12.3 points per game off the bench. We see him getting a rebound, 2 assists, 45% from 3. I'm not gonna lie, Michael Redd might take Alex English spot next season. He might. I know Alex English is a little bit taller, and we might need that. Maybe our defense is why we got here. I don't even know how to look at the defensive standings when it comes to this type of stuff. I think I just go to NBA standings, and yeah, it should show me not point differential. Yeah, I don't know how to look at that. Tell me down below if you really care to. We are the 2nd seed, y'all. I don't know who we're going to go against, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that. See, we're going against the Indiana Pacers in round 1. And what is that going to look like? What does the Indiana Pacers look like on this game? Who knows? We see them have Miles Turner, Dante Buford, Buddy Hield, Benedict Mathurin, and Tyrese Halliburton. Now, we are the number 2 seed. We got here for a reason. We are not losing in the first round. We're not. We just can't. I will not let us lose in the first round. We're going to simulate this game. We win game 1, they win game 2. We win game 3, they win game 4. We win game 5, they win game 6. We really should not be in this scenario. Going to 7 in the first round. The first round, we're going to 7 in the first round. And y'all are going to lose. Y'all better not lose. Oh yeah, hey. Okay. Okay. And we win. I didn't really want to jump in because it's the first round. Doesn't really seem that necessary. We go against the Philadelphia 76ers in the next round. We see Baby Jokic versus grown-up MVP Joel Embiid. James Harden is still on this team. Tyrese Maxey is on this team. They got Gordon Hayward now, which I guess is something that Paul Reed. They're outmatching us literally at every position besides small forward, but I'm not calling that because Alex English is extremely inefficient. Let's go ahead and see how this is looking. Darius Garland is leading the Cavs somewhere. Darius Garland's doing his thing. Sixers win game 1. They win game 2. They win game 3. We got swept. That's cool. I'm going to go and see what these playoff statistics look like, right? Yeah, we're going to see. Alex English, 44% from the field. Next year, we check in the trade deadline. If Alex English he's hanging on to his job like this by a thread. You are hanging on to your starting spot by a thread. Nikola Jokic had a very hard time with Joel Embiid last game, which is expected just due to the fact that sure, he's second-year player going into MVP. I'm not mad at you. I can't really point out anybody who would be the reason why this is happening. Dennis Rodman starts and he's only giving us 3 points per game, so maybe that's on me. Maybe I shouldn't start Dennis Rodman. We'll see. We'll see. It's only year 2. Our team is going to keep getting better. We was the number 2 seed this season. We made the conference. We made this divisional round. We made the second round of the playoffs, which is good stuff. I'm not mad at it. Darius Garland is just taking over the league as is. So that is going to be what it is. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this whole update required stuff. I'm not going to lie. 2K has things to fix. On top of the whole, like, what we just saw with Nikola Jokic being invisible, there is a ton of bugs in this game that really need to be considered. Now, again, this is a simulation channel, so I'm not going to go down a little rabbit hole when it comes to what needs to be fixed as far as, like, park and stuff goes. But, hey, there's a reason why y'all will never, and I mean ever, see me do a rebuild where I'm playing in the game. And if I do, it's going to be very, 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 very much so later in the year. The shooting on this game is extremely busted, y'all. It's bad. Now, maybe I just don't play the game enough because, again, I have a job, I have kids. I have 2 YouTube channels. Go check out EGF Ron. Last video just hit like 3,000 views. Not to tell my own boat. We are at player progression, though. Nikola Jokic, 88 overall. Gilbert Arenas, 88 overall. Nate Archibald, 87. Manu Ginobili, 84. Rashad Lewis goes up 3. Michael Redd goes up 1. Alex English is not going up at all. You know, y'all? He has a D+ 3-point rating. He cannot shoot mid-range. He cannot shoot inside. He's a lock now. A mid-range threat is what they're calling him, even though his mid-range is just now getting to a B-. I really want to see what his mid-range is. His mid-range is a 74. I'm not going to lie, Alex English, you can't get no more minutes. You can't. You have no offense. You have no bag. We have way too many players with a better bag. And apparently that is including, no, it doesn't include Dennis Rodman. But at least Dennis Rodman is giving us a inside defense, a B+ perimeter defense. At least he can give us that. Unfortunately, you can't. So I think I'm going to take Alex English out of the rotation this year. He's not going up for some reason, even though he's one of the best second-round picks of all time. But besides that, I see a lot of our depth get better, and that's what I love to see. We see Tony Kukoc go to a 77. He might get some minutes this season. Dennis Rodman only went up 1. We see Isaiah Thomas go up 3, which is very, very interesting. Steve Kerr is being Steve Kerr. He was never an amazing player throughout his career. Who's on a 1-year deal? Who is that? Oh, Ricky Moore, that's the rookie. We draft Preston Sharp. Not going to give him any minutes. Just because I'm not going to give this rookie any minutes. I'm probably going to end up releasing him. Nikola Jokic, 88 overall. This might be Nikola Jokic's breakout season, y'all. This might be the year where we see Nikola Jokic make some noise. I ain't gonna lie, this might be toxic, but a part of me wants to put him at point guard. Just a tiny part of me wants to put him at point guard. I'm not going to, because he's never played point guard in real life. But he has the ball most of the time, and he is, like, you know, getting most of the assists on the team. This is our starting 5 right now. They put Steven Jackson in the lineup automatically. They balance out the minutes, so a lot more players can get minutes. I don't want to take Dennis Rodman out of the lineup as a whole. A part of me wishes I could just put in like an in-game adjustment where if someone's getting their ass bust, I could just put Dennis Rodman and do what he needs to do. Can't do it though. Tiny Archibald is still coming off the bench. The problem is that he's 6'1". He's at 87 overall coming off the bench, but he's 6'1". I'm not really that confident starting him. I'm gonna see how it's going next year, and if he's averaging, or if he's doing better than Agent Zero despite playing, what is this, about 7 less minutes, then maybe. But hey, this is what we're gonna run. I actually like the roster they put together. Alex English, this is your last chance, because I really want to give Dennis Rodman some minutes, if I'm being honest. I really want to give Dennis Rodman. As a matter of fact, I really want to give Dennis Rodman some minutes. That was Michael Redd. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I don't know why I keep getting these two confused. Probably because they're both older and I'm not really that hip to either of them. This is what it's going to be. Again, this is a very, and I mean very small backcourt of Isaiah Thomas and Tiny Archibald, 5'9" and 6'1". They're going to get killed against any backup unit possible. But hey, we have to work with what we have, and hopefully this team can make the jump this year to make the conference finals. We've seen improvement year after year. I love the Nikola Jokic, Gilbert Arenas duo. It's giving Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic duo. With Rashad Lewis, he's only going to get better. I love Rashad Lewis, one of my favorite players growing up. Steven Jackson, I mean, he's a 77. I agree with them starting him, though. I'm not going to lie. He should be a good two-way. He can what? His close shot is terrible. Oh, my God. 77 from 3, 82 from mid-range, so he should be something. If he's not going good, part of me really wants to start Michael Redd at this point. A big part of me does, actually. He's only at 79 overall. I think I'm going to go ahead and start him, though. He's better than this. He's better than that. Why don't we start Michael Redd? Why wouldn't we start Michael Redd? What's stopping us from starting him, right? I'm going to get the extra minute to Dennis Rodman. We're going to go ahead and simulate maybe to the trade deadline. I guess I'll see how I feel. Which wins MVP 2011 and 9, man. 50. Okay, them shooting splits wasn't all that, but 50, 40, 480 shooting splits. Nikola Jokic is the most valuable player in the league. We don't see anybody else win anything, but that is okay. Nikola Jokic, first team All NBA. We don't have any other All NBA members. That's cool. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all. We are the #1 seed. We're here. We are here. I love to see it. This might be the year, y'all. Nikola Jokic and Gilbert Arenas both joined the 90 overall club. Nikola Jokic is still invisible. This only happens when I use rookie Nikola Jokic, man. Only when it happens. Michael Redd is in the starting lineup and the guy that's up one. This should be easy. This should be an easy one. I shouldn't even have to simulate game to game. I don't know why they won the first 3 games. You low-key scared me. I'm not going to lie to you, but we came back from 0-3 in the first round. Second round, they have Jamal Murray now. That's interesting, but I still don't think the Knicks are a match for us. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. They win game 5. I don't know why 2K is like this. We're like, as soon as somebody wins game 1 of any series when you're down 3-0, it's going to game 7. Anytime you're up 3-0 and the team comes back 3-0 or 3-1, it's going 7. Just know that. This game is low-key close. We're not going to lose this. Don't lose this. 32 seconds left, tied 100 to 100, game 7. Why wouldn't we jump into this game? I think I see invisible Nikola Jokic on the floor. So yeah, I guess we're going to just have to ball with that. I'm going to go in the top right corner to get out of some of you guys as well, because I know y'all want to see the entire court. I'm not going to stop you. Yeah, Josh Hart makes the first free throw. We're down by 1, 32 seconds left to go. Nikola Jokic is still invisible. He's boxing out invisible, man. Y'all got to fix this. Y'all definitely have to fix this. Why is the camera angle like this, bro? Ew. Why is the camera like that? 2K camera. Win or go home. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. This game got so many bugs that it's really annoying. We see Rashad Lewis taking the ball out. Yeah, it still looks like it's 4-on-5, but we know Invisible Jokic is there. Oh, that is a dime. Manu Ginobili. This is why I started you, Michael Redd. No, that was Gilbert Arenas that made that pass, right? Either one. This is why I start both of y'all. Tied up 102, 102, 22 seconds left in the game, man. I need a buzzer beater from Nikola Jokic. I need a buzzer beater from Jokic. I really do. That's what I want to see. A buzzer beater from Jokic. He's invisible. We won't know if he's open or not, but I need a buzzer beater. We see Jamal Murray running the clock now. Hey, no one's making any motions. Quentin Grimes making motion. We see Manu Ginobili chasing him. Nikola Jokic is in the corner, I want to imagine. Rashad Lewis is ready to pick up off the screen. He's here. That is a terrible shot. They get the rebound. Okay. They're going in overtime. This whole Nikola Jokic thing is taking my focus off of everything else. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, though. Nikola Jokic thing is taking my mind off of where it should be in the game, like commentating and like making sure everything is how it's supposed to be. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just, wow, we're in overtime in the game, and we lose in Game 7. We lose. Gilbert Arenas shows up. Nikola Jokic, the MVP, kind of shows up. 18, 4, and 6 on not bad, but okay efficiency. Nate Archibald, I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about giving you that starting spot. Michael Redd did good. Manu Ginobili sold. Seems like our bench is the problem. Rashad Lewis shot 1 for 12, bro. Oh my goodness. This video might end up being longer than I thought it would. Cade Cunningham wins Western Conference MVP, and the Cavaliers go to the finals and then lose to Luka Doncic and them boys. Hey, this is the year where we make the NBA Finals. We can't keep going years like this where we just keep losing. That is the second Game 7 loss in a row. We was up 3-1. I don't even think it really should have went that far considering how good our team was versus how good their team was. But hey, it's 2K simulations for you, and they love a 3-1 comeback for some reason. They love a 3-0 comeback for some reason. Nikola Jokic is a 90. Gilbert Arenas goes up. When we see Manu Ginobili take a leap, I love to see Tony Kukoc is up 3. We see a decent group of players on our team not improve at all, which is scary. It's scary. They didn't like Dennis Rodman's a 70, he's 27, bro. He's not gonna get any better. Ricky Moore is still getting better as a player, even though we're not using him. Okay. If the contracts of all these players go up and we still haven't won a ring, the video ends there. I'm not gonna like go into a 7+ year thing waiting for this team to win a championship. I don't even think I should have to do that, to be honest with you guys. I just simply shouldn't have to. Our team is good enough to compete. We're gonna go here again, and we're gonna change some minutes up. I didn't check y'all stats last season. That's a mistake on me. Isaiah Thomas, you are not getting any minutes. Alex English, you are not getting any minutes. We're going to shorten this rotation up a little bit. Injuries is off. Steven Jackson, you are not starting. You're just simply not. I don't know why they keep trying to make him start. Maybe it's because they want Michael Redd to be a punch off the bench with Tiny Archibald. I'm not saying that's a terrible idea, but it's not the idea that I'm going to go through with. Rashad Lewis, you shot 1 for 12 in that game, and it's leaving a bad taste in my mouth right now. I'm not going to lie. We have Tony Kukoc, who is basically the same overall as you, and I know Tony Kukoc can light that thing. So you know what I'm doing? I'm putting Tony Kukoc in. You had your chance last year. We went as far with you as we could go. I'm going to go ahead and take you down to 20. I want Tiny to get 30 off the bench because he's really that guy. Tiny showed up last year when we needed him. Dennis Rodman, I'll give you 10 minutes. And as far as these last 2 minutes go, we have you have 4 people off the bench getting PC. I don't even think Steven Jackson really needs that many minutes. Rashad Lewis, I'm going to leave you at 20 just because you was a starter last year and we might need that depth at some point in the season. What this team needs, we have enough guards. We need a backup center. Dennis Rodman could play backup center if we really, for some reason he can't. We need a backup center. Carlos Boozer may be that guy. 7 minutes a game, yeah, it's not a lot, but Carlos Boozer is going to be that guy. We're going to go ahead and go to the front office. We're going to change Carlos Boozer's position to center. Carlos Boozer is now center. Confirm changes. Okay, this is what we're going to roll with. I think we got a pretty good lineup. Yeah, Carlos is only getting 7 points per game. In game 1 of this, in the first game of the season this year, against the Cavs, MVP Darius Garland does what he does. We see MVP Jokic give us 16, 6, and 7. I don't like how passive Jokic is on this game. I don't. You're never going to give us 30 or even like 20. like ever. Like, can you do me that one? Can you do that for me, Jokic? Can you give me a third? Garland wins another MVP. We don't see any of our players do anything, but we do see. No, we don't see. Oh yeah, the All NBA teams are positionless now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nikola Jokic does get All NBA second team though. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. I don't see any of our players doing anything else. We should be the 1 seed again. Yes, we are. And this is the year, y'all. I did not mean to say simulate playoffs, but fuck it, we ball. Okay, we won. Okay, we're in the conference finals. We're gonna go against the Cavs. They've been to the finals back-to-back years. This Cavs team has been to the finals back-to-back years. This is a very, very much so stacked Cavs team. They have 390 overalls. They have an 87 overall center. It's not going to ever be easy to beat this team, but we win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. We are in the NBA finals, y'all. Manu Ginobili, Eastern Conference MVP, 50, 45, 90 shooting splits, 9 assists a game. We're going against Victor Wembanyama in the NBA Finals. He has Paolo Banchero. You dead ass. We ain't worried about him. We win game 1. We ain't worried about him. We ain't worried about him. We is not worried about him. Nikola Jokic Finals MVP, 19, 9, and 8. 40, 48, 80 shooting splits. It wasn't good. It wasn't pretty, but we have done it. Nikola Jokic has did it. We won our first ring, and now this is the time where we are about to go back to back to back. What did LeBron say? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8. We going for 9 rings in a row with this team. I found out the sauce. Tony Kukoc is our starter. We was just looking for that starter. We got it in Tony Kukoc. We got that balance. We got that balance. I told y'all that I knew what spices to cook up. Yeah, I'm the coach of the year. Me. Not Leonard George or whoever they keep saying was winning coach of the year. It's me. I got the spices. I'm putting the spices in the pot because that's just what I do. Coaching game plan. Steven Jackson, you are not starting. Last year, I believe I started Michael Redd and we started Tony Kukoc at the 4. We had Tiny Archibald have 30 minutes per game off the bench. You only had about 15. No, you had 19. Steven Jackson had 15. We saw Alex English get out of the lineup as a whole. We had Carlos Boozer and we made him a center. He had 7 minutes per game, and we had Dennis Rodman. We have 33 minutes missing. You had 11, and the rest of this went to the starters. We legit had Jokic. You're gonna be at 35. I want you to win another MVP, brother. Why not? This is our lineup, y'all. We won a ring last year. I'm extremely happy. Now I really believe that this is the team. Look at this. We're starting the season off 5-game win streak, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 7-2. Okay, 8-2. Okay, 8-3, 9-3, 10-3. Okay, 9-4, 10-4, 11-4. Yep, this is what I'm talking about. We can win a ring this year. That's the point. We are winning a ring this year. Back-to-back champion. Nikola Jokic, back-to-back MVP should tell you what type of season this is about to be. 70-win season on the books. Nikola Jokic is him. This is Nikola Jokic's league, man. I already know we the 1 seed. Simulate the playoffs. Go ahead and simulate the playoffs. We win the first round. We're going to make it out the second round. Yup, Orlando. I don't even care who's on your team because we are the stars. We're matching up with the Spurs in the finals again. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. We are back-to-back NBA champions. Nikola Jokic is that guy. This is what we was waiting for. This right here is what we were waiting for. It is. I told y'all that I just needed 4 years. I just wanted to give these guys 4 years and what this was going to be. These are the greatest second round picks in NBA history for a reason. For a reason. 92, 92, 89, 88. For a reason. For some reason, these back end guys, they are older just due to the fact they spent 4 years in college and was still a second round pick. It's kind of, but hey, they all only got 1 year left on their deal. We gonna see what happens. We are gonna see what happens. But I told y'all that this was what this was about to be. I said that it was gonna be over, and it's over. Nobody is stopping this team. Nikola Jokic back-to-back MVPs. He don't even need to average 20 a game. Call it Steve Nash. Call it Steve Nash. Because we do this. Look at this. 10-1 to start the season off. It's over. Who needs Jokic? We got another MVP on the team, and his name is Agent Zero. 22, 7, and 7 on 51, 45, 95 shooting splits. My God. 70-win season, 3 years in a row, man. Gilbert Arenas' first team All-NBA. We see Nikola Jokic don't even make an All-NBA team. We don't even need him to. We don't even need him to. We're the first seed, man. You already know how this go. You already know how this go. I'm this confident in our team. Nikola Jokic, 27, 7, and 10. You already know how this go, man. Nobody's touching this team. No one. Nobody. This Warriors team looks nice. They look nice. Jaren Jackson Jr. and all them boys, y'all look nice, but y'all don't got a chance. No one has a chance. Nobody has a chance. How did this team even make the finals? Injuries are off. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna end the video here. I appreciate y'all for staying this long. If it isn't clear, they just three-peated and I didn't even have to edit anything in the process. We just sat here and watched. I did stop checking the stats because it really didn't matter anymore. We saw Jokic from back. We have 3 MVPs in a row on this team. 3 championships in a row on this team. We lost 1 game back-to-back playoff years. I could keep going and doing this, but it would be like 30 years straight of us just winning rings with this team, especially with I'm pretty sure that after this progression, with everybody continuously getting better, they're only in year 6, which means they haven't even started their prime. Like Jokic, it gets up to a 97, 98, 99 overall. So I thought it'd pretty much be pointless to continuously, watch them just tear up the entire league. They're winning 70 games a pop. Maybe if I turned injuries on, it would have been a different story, but I didn't really think it would change anything, to be honest with you. We don't even have anybody on our team. They all left, so hey, we're going to end the video there. I appreciate y'all for making it to the end, and I'm out. Peace.